Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Happy Friday 13th. Hope you're all well. What's up, Primeval? Hyped. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Much happening this. Yeah, Friday evening now. It's the weekend. What are you guys up to? Any plans? I'm on a wee bit later than usual, but with it being Friday 13th, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to stream a couple of short horror games. It's Friday 13th. Yeah, look out for the psycho killers. All right. Are any of you planning to watch any Friday movies, or do you have a favorite Friday movie? Maybe we could pin that as a question. Let's pin this as a question. There we go. Um, yeah, I thought I'd play a couple of games. I plan to play these over Halloween actually, but I never got around to doing an actual Halloween stream. So I thought, oh, my kid's crying. uh, I never got around to actually doing it. Um, so I plan to do Iron Lung and No One Lives Under the Lighthouse because they're both maybe like an hour and a half each, so they're probably quite manageable to do together in one stream since they're quite short games. Maybe too short to do on their own, but together they could make like a decent little stream. Um, oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Back. Sorry, we had to sort the baby out. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. When the baby cries, we gotta go. Where is this man at? Welcome in, guys. King Kota, portable, spud, hyped, primeval. How are you guys doing? How's your Friday 13th? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. So yeah, the plan was to oh
touches the beacon.
oh QB, thanks for the resub for 8 months. Wow, very kind, thank you. How's your Friday 13 going? Yeah, I thought today we would pop on and just play a couple of spooky games. I planned to play Iron Lung and No One Lives Under the Lighthouse over Halloween, but I ended up not doing a Halloween stream. So but thought why not? Now's a good time to do it. They're pretty short, like I think an hour, hour and a half each, so too short for like a solo stream, but like together they might make a good stream. What everybody saying chat, the chat I missed where the baby was there. You have a watch along coming up Primeval. They're showing Guyver OVA, which is an anime. Uh, Looking forward to seeing Iron Long and not seen any gameplay before. No, I've all I know about Iron Long is it was made in 2022 by here, let's get the menu up. Made by one guy. This guy David Szymanski, if I said his name right, and you're like a submarine pilot? Is that the name of someone who drives a submarine, a pilot, I guess. I don't know. In an ocean of blood. That's about all I know. Um, and yeah, it's quite topical because Markiplier's just written and directed a movie for it, which released very recently, I think. So it'd be kind of nice to play the game first and then watch the film. I think going in blind is like advised for at least playing the game. Um, Primeval, my favorite Friday movie is Jason Takes Manhattan. Love it. Or Freddy versus Jason for fun. That's a fun one for sure. I quite like the second one myself, but hey Gaulty, you've only seen the first Friday. It was great. Yeah, the first one's really good. It's if you don't know, like if you go into it kind of blind or whatever, it's quite an unexpected twist. Um, Towards the end, but it's definitely got great atmosphere. So I'm just catching up with these messages. Portable seen the first and Freddy X Jason. And a bunch of shoutouts. Oh shit, yeah, that's your old account, QB. Did you got back into it? I didn't even realise that was your old one. Oh no way. So does that mean you're going to focus back on your original account then, rather than the new one? Fuck yeah. To shower and figure out food, but you'd have to be there. Clips is here as well. Oh, what are you playing? Some more Mafia? Yeah, some more Mafia 3 for sure. Right, yeah, I've been part 4 is your fave. Oh yeah, yeah. Did you ever play the There was a Friday 13th game that came out that one player was like Jason, and there was like a whole bunch of like 8 survivors or whatever, and then you had to work together to escape. And there was like, you could find a whole bunch of parts for the car and escape via that, or like put together a boat or call in the police, or you could kind of work together to kill Jason if you had a good enough team. That was I think it was just called Friday 13th the game. It was quite fun. You're able to access your old account from your phone, so you can't stream from it, but when you're PC you can hang out. That's so weird that you can't access it on the desktop. Clips, watching more Jason stuff tonight. Oh, Jason X tonight. Then part 6 and 8 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I might join you with a binge session this weekend. Yeah, I might watch a few of them this weekend. It's been a while since I've watched Friday series actually. But yeah, we're gonna start with Iron Long, and hopefully we've got some time now to play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, because we've been here for half an hour and I've already been interrupted by the kiddo ones. But yeah, this came out 2022, and we're basically a submarine pilot in a sea of blood, and it's kind of spooky, and there's some puzzles, and that's about all I know. And there's a really popular movie of it out now as well. So hopefully the audio is okay, hopefully the visuals okay, hopefully the lighting is okay. I tried to make it reddish without being like a prostitute's hangout, but hopefully it's all good. If it sounds a bit off or whatever, just let us know. I've not really messed about with the settings a great deal at all. We might need to jiggle the camera around as well, depending on what the what the HUD is like. But you're seeing Ready or Not 2 when it's out next month. Oh, is that the one with Samara Weaving? I think, isn't it? Where she's being hunted in the mansion by her fiance's crazy family. Is yeah. The first one's really good. Um, so it was. I really enjoyed that, where she's being hunted around the mansion by her. Yeah, I get. Yeah, they did get married. So yeah, I guess it's her new husband's family. It's pretty fun. Oh, no worries, Clips. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. If you're still around, I will pop in again after stream here. Sorry you didn't get to see any gameplay, but I hope you enjoyed the menu screen. um, have a good stream, dude. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, Ready or Not was a really good film actually. Is it? Yeah, next month it's out. I don't get to the cinema anymore these days, but um, let's go. Let's press new game. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You're a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom. Sounds interesting. Did you see anything from State of Play last night? They showed the John Wick game. I did watch it. Like, I wasn't terribly interested in a whole lot of it, but there were a few cool things. The John Wick game looks good. They showed off a wee bit more Resident Evil 9, which is out next week or the week after. It looks really cool. And the new Silent Hill Town something looks really fun. And then there was the Metal Gear Solid 4 remaster, whatever, Sons of the Patriots. Looks really cool too. Um, the Marvel Fighter game. I saw that too. I thought of you when that came up actually, that you would probably enjoy it.
and descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Oh, here we go. In the submarine.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
Let me know if the sound needs adjusted or anything.
Closing porthole shielding.
What else did you like from the state of play? I was really hoping for some Bloodborne.
We're starting to lose radio signal.
Bloodborne on the PC.
Soon, so repeating and be careful.
Oh, Death Stranding 2 is coming out on the PC. I can't wait to play that actually. WASD to move, 1 to interact, B for briefing, tab for map. Ooh, this is our map of the ocean, I guess. The ocean floor. B for briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. Trenched beneath the ocean surface are several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Wow. I might have to turn my sensitivity down a bit. You like the first Death Stranding, and oh yeah, the trailer for the new Bond game. Bond game looks great. Actually, it's made by the Hitman guys. And I love what they did with the latest Hitman trilogy. So I'm quite excited to see what they do with the Bond. Dude, Death Stranding, I love that game. It's a real like you either love it or hate it kind of game, but I just thought it was just Kojima magic. I really enjoyed it. So finally, it's the second one's coming out on the PC. That's the thing with the Sony stuff, isn't it? Like it takes a couple of years. I was so patient waiting for Ghost of Tsushima to come out, and yeah, now Death Stranding 1 and then now Death Stranding 2. God of War's out in the PC now, but I'm not that into that franchise. And yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, that was one that took a while to come out on PC as well. Yeah, and Stellar Blade, yeah, I still have to finish that, dude. You know, I might actually stream it. It's such a good game. It's such a gooner game, but it's actually a good game too. So, I'm assuming these are what we have to take. Hover the mouse over the nose for more information. I'm assuming these are what we have to take pictures of, but we're at 18230, 116, so 18230 and 116, so we're basically like here in this bottom left corner almost. So we're kind of gonna go forwards almost until we hit this corner here and then take a right turn. So how do we steer? And our depth and our oxygen. Okay. So we want to go forwards. Oh yeah, actually it tells us our axis, so we want to maybe go we're 182, we're about here. We want to go up to about 200, I would say, almost. And something will beep, I think, if we get close to hitting an obstacle. They made a movie about this game, just pushing a button. Have we got a periscope? Let me see what's going on. What's this? Oh, our angle. Okay, the angle of the sub. What did I say we want to go up to? About 200? Man, this game involves maths. Numbers. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, and then I say we want to shift like the sub almost a 90-degree angle. Which would take us to about here, and then if we go straight ahead on the x-axis to probably like 290, we might make it. Bob Ross, you the man. What's up, dude? Oh. What did it say with flash there? How you doing, Bob Ross? What's up, dude? I hope you're well. It's Friday 13th. Alive and well. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. So there's a camera. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. I'm guessing that's a proximity indicator. Good, been sick for... Ah, sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Information terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Unknown query. Help. Yeah. We got a bot. Can somebody kill the bot? Used about a box of tissues. I hope that was for your nose. Why are we getting loads of bots? Let's just kill the bots there. So we're I'm assuming this means we're close to the edge here. I don't know why we would be 201 on the y-axis. Yeah, but it says around here we're gonna hit something. Wait, this tells me the actual angle I need to go to. So I need to go to 322 on the x and 186 on the y, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't know what that little beep is. Is that must be the proximity indicator? But oh, yeah, it's beeping. But we're not hitting anything. We must be really close to. I was about to say we must be really close to the bottom edge there. We just made it. I think we were maybe close to this, you know. Can't zoom in, unfortunately, but yeah, we need to get across to 322, and then we need to come down a bit. Should be safe enough to scoot along here for a little while. It seems a pretty straight bit of ocean tunnel here. Yeah, I'm wondering what the movie's like, if this is the if this is the game. Alright, we'll pull up to about 320 here. Ooh, yeah. It said here I can be within I must be within 2 units of the specified position at 10 degrees of the angle. So what's 2 units? Is this my depth as well? Oh, this is my depth, isn't it? What happens if we run out of oxygen? Well, I guess we die, but like, is it on a timer? Do you have a timer to complete the game? So 322, and we need to go on our y-axis to 186. Why is my y-axis not going down? That's my angle, wasn't it? Let's just straighten up here. And then we'll go a bit backwards. Okay, 2 units. I'm guessing like it must be within like a decimal, a couple of decimal, or something. 186 and 322. So let's turn us back around here. Because I want to do this without bringing the other one up too much. Right, 322. And it's on an angle of 33 degrees. And we should get a picture here then. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. Hey, there we go. We found something. Oh. So what do I do with that? Oh, here's a note. This is not an expedition, it is an evacuation. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return, and even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last... Well, what's that noise? I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Does that save then? Like, I feel like that's... oh yeah, look, we've got a little tick mark down here on this one, so it looks like just some like pillars, like I don't know, some sort of monolith structure. On to the next one, which we need to go around this corner. So we need to go up, probably to about. What are these grids? Sorry, these are 4x4 grids. Okay, so they're 220. Sorry, what? And the middle one's 250, so that must be what? 200, 225, 250. Okay. Oh yeah, they're 50. They're 50s. Yeah, 50. Okay, they're 300. They're bigger that way than this way. Okay. So we're about on 180 here. So if we go up to about the 225 mark, then we come across slightly. So we're at an angle actually, but we might be at a good enough angle just to sweep around this corner. Yeah, we're getting close to it. We'll angle slightly that way. Save in progress. But yeah. Anybody got any fun weekend plans or anything coming up? Let's keep going because we want to get up to about 250 actually. Anybody playing any good games over the weekend or anything? I want to play a wee bit more Arc Raiders over the weekend actually. There's like a new sort of battle pass event kind of thing that's been released. Yeah, you'll be an Arc, yes lad. Yeah, the sorry, just we need to get across the 378. Oh, we're really nearly close to this one actually. 263 and 378. Let's keep going this way. Yeah, the new event. Basically just the battle pass. You get reward points for damaging the arc enemies. So we just go into lobbies and kill them. But if you join the matriarch lobbies, the big boss lobbies, you can fill up the battle pass like event like so quickly. Just take a whole cracker and just waste the matriarch, and most of the other people in them lobbies are doing the same thing. Just kill all the enemies and you get like I did half the pass in like 2 matriarch matches. So that's pretty easy, plus tons of arc parts, so I got like all the matriarch cores I need for the trophy project and stuff too. So it's good hunting actually. It's yeah, it's good. Right, we're on the right axis, so we need to go across to 378 at an angle of 50. We're a little bit too oh I think we need to go up a little bit. Come down. 263. Let's try that at an angle of 50. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm still collecting loads of stuff for the trophy collection. Oh, it's another set of like jagged rocks, and that should have ticked that one off. Yep. So we've got to go around this corner to reach another one. So let's got a bit of an angle to get through here. Yeah, I need to do some of the trophy project. Yeah, I'm only on the second tier. It just takes forever. So it does. I need to go to Stellamontis and pick up a few respirators for it, and then need to go find a bombardier because you need to get the spotter relays. You need like 10 of them, I think. So I need to hunt them. But you just get like secret grenades, so you can just like spam them and shoot them out of the air. Wow, you hear that? That's crazy. We're at an angle of 50 here. So I reckon if we just flip around like a 90 degrees. So oh yeah, so that's, yeah, we're on for it. It's 360. Yeah, so if we go down to 320, I think we might be at a good angle to zip across. To get through this tunnel. But yeah, I'm up for some art this weekend, dude. If you're around. What the fuck is making that noise? Homo weekend, nice. Let's angle slightly this way. I guess we're close to like a wall here. Can we take a picture to see? Ah, is this like a... It's just fuzzy though. What are we on? 338 and 310. 3... So we're about here. We're about here. We're in this corner, I think, here. Roughly. So we just need to come across a bit. We're getting closer. 333, 314, 3... We want to be going back. 314, yeah, we need to come down a bit. So... Ooh. Wrong way. Yeah, that's it. That's the way we need to go. But yeah, it's kind of fun going into the meteoric lobbies now because everybody's just kept out for it, and everybody's just taking on the arc, and you know not I've never seen the meteorics go down so fast, but it's really good loot. Yeah, it's good looting. We need to get basically across to not even 250. 250 is too far. I want to get across to 300 and then start angling up again, which we're nearly at actually. Yeah. The matriarch is the only arc you still haven't killed. Oh, really? Yeah, dude, we'll get on it then. There's just like everybody in there with hull crackers and aphelions and whatnot, and it's just, yeah, destroying them. It's really fun, actually. There's that part of me though that just really wants to throw grenades into the middle of everybody after when they're at extraction, but I don't know. I feel like I might get doxxed and like an actual hitman sent to my house or something because the community on that game are like so fragile and whiny. So they are. Clanker's game was due for sure. But yeah, I saw there were there were people that were putting up like bounty hunting posts on the Reddit. It was like so cringy. It was like I was ratted by like these players. I'm offering in-game rewards if you can show me like video proof of you killing them or whatever and stuff. And it's like, man, get a life. So 259 and 406. We're at basically 310 for each here. So yeah, we need to start angling back up this way a bit, and then we need to start really going up again here. This is a tricky wee tunnel to navigate. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised about... Oh shit. Our oxygen just went down. Alright, I really need to like hurry up here then. Can I actually die? Can somebody look up if like does the game end? If like can I run out of oxygen if I take too much time? Or is it like supposed to go down? Because otherwise then I'll get like a move on. I was watching Peanut stream and he got ratted and showed their usernames to his 40,000 viewers like please mass report these. Oh, serious? That's that's just dumb though, because like I hate this whole like ratting thing because like it's not a hack, it's not a glitch, it's nothing. It's just like a totally legitimate way to play the game. It's like it is an extraction shooter, and and PvP is part of the game. If you want to kill someone in it, it's like it's fair game. Alright, we've got to get move on. We're going up to 406 and 259, so we're do not do too bad here. But yeah, I feel like the community are so fragile in it, they could just send somebody around to my house and shoot me or something. 259. 406,259 at an angle of 296. Just looked it up. You shouldn't be able to die from oxygen running out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I don't know if the game's like on a timer. So you know, like the original Fallout 1 or whatever, you've got so many days to locate the GEC for your vault, and if you don't find it in time, like everybody in the vault dies and the game just ends. It's like because you couldn't, they ran out of water or whatever, you know. It's like maybe they don't make games as hardcore as that anymore these days. 406,259. 286. I'm going down on the x-axis. I need to go up on the x-axis. And what did we say? 259. Oh, we're quite a bit off actually. Why am I going down? Why am I going? Is my angle wrong? Yeah, it is. That's why. Oh! Where are we? 259, 253, 250, and 436. Yeah, so we need to turn around a little bit to the 290 angle. I want to know what lies ahead in this game. I'm really 4, 3. I'm too far that way. So I need to come back down to like 406. It said, didn't it? So we want to like do a 180. Right, and then what were we? 259. So we want to go this way a little bit. And we'll shove that another 90 degrees. Alright, and then what was the angle? 296. So let's flip this round. Whoa! And then we'll take another picture. We should have something here. Ooh, what's this? Like pipes? We've got this third one ticked off. So I think maybe we just go back the way we came from. And then we have this tiny tunnel to navigate through here. Attention, advertisement will start in 5 minutes. Okay. So let's just 180 that, then head back. Probably a bit too high. Yeah, we're just gonna play through the advert because I mean, there's no cutscenes, there nothing, you know, like so we're just chilling out in our submarine, pushing buttons, taking pictures. This is the update before each descent, but like, how do you update? I just type like update, but I suppose we haven't like descended at all. We're still like on the same. Well, I don't know. Oh shoot! we're gonna hit this corner. We need to go down this way a bit. I'm messing about with a new bot. I've got like the mix it up for like commands and timers and to control my channel points and my like raid notifications and follow notifications and things like that. So I've got some things on timers, but I haven't fully I don't think I've fully like timed them correctly. So there's maybe like some things popping up too much, too many things in a row. I need to adjust. So because I don't want it to get too spammy, but we're at 300 on the X here. Okay, 300. And then we're at 377. So we're really close to this edge. So we want to get down again to about 305 again, yeah. So we actually, yeah, we're good here, I think. We just follow this path for a bit. Picking up speed. And then we want to swing towards the right. Very sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, we want to swing towards the right now. About 90 degrees. Yeah, ads going to start in about 10 seconds here now, so we're just going to play through. But I normally take a break during them, but you know, not got a lot of time tonight, so we'll just play through it. But yeah, we'll still be here. Feel free to grab a drink, a snack, whatever, and see you in a few minutes. So how far across do we want to go now? Because we want to go across to about 3... That's 300, that was 350, about 370 on the y-axis. Quite close to that top. Oh, actually going up. I don't want to go up. Kind of stuck. I want my y-axis to go down. Let's go this way for a bit. Let's go this way. And then what did I say we want to get over to? Yeah, about 370 we want to go across to, so let's carry on this way again. Y-axis is still going down, which is good. Ooh, there's another big growing. There's something in the water with us. Is there anything else in the submarine like I'm missing? I know they said we can't actually see what's outside. Like, we're literally just in this, as they say, iron lung, which is what they used to put people in. Was it for like tuberculosis or polio or something like that? I think, wasn't it? You look up these big massive containers that they were put in to assist them with like breathing. They look like torture devices. So we want to get across to, where are we? About 370-ish. We're too high up, so we need to come down to about 325. Oh no, we're not. Okay. We need to go up. 370. Yeah, we should be 3. Let's go this way, and 325 on the y-axis. So yeah, it says this game's only about an hour and a half long. But we'll see. So, we're on about 325 and 361. So we're about here. That's what's pinging? 361. Something here. Anyway, we should be good to go across here. Get through this tunnel, and then we should be in some like wide open ocean here. Advertisements are over. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for sticking through the adverts. I think we're just making it through this little tunnel here now, into this more open ocean part of the ocean here, and there's 3 to grab here, so we get 2 to pick up in this big basin here, and then we have a small tunnel to navigate to nab this one. Then we make our way a bit more further north on the map, I guess. So does the game end when I collect all these, I wonder? Like, so we want to go across on the x-axis to basically like 525 almost. So provided we're not close to the edge, we can just zoom on through here. Oh, what's that? We got a leak? Is my ship blown up? My submarine blown up? Help! What could I type in there? Should be good. We should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna play a wee bit more Arc Raiders this weekend if hopefully get some time. I'm really addicted to that game. It's weird because like it's got so much potential, but like and there's a lot of stuff I feel like they should change with it, but at the same time it's really quite addictive as well. Wow, the music has just got a bit more ominous. And we're just in the open ocean, so we're gonna go across like 525 here. Yeah, I just need some big post-launch content. Yeah, oh man, I was so like disappointed whenever the new map condition this month was just like cold snap has permanently been added to the rotation. I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like I thought something new. But yeah, they just need more maps, more content, more enemies. It's really weird because the more maps they add though, like the more it's gonna split like the player base, and the more events they add, it's gonna split the player base. So like I don't know how they're gonna get around that, because they're eventually gonna add so much that yeah, they're gonna split people, and naturally the population will like decline over time too. So you know, I don't know how they plan to manage that, but and as well, but then the thing as well, the events are in rotation at the minute, which means there's like some stuff you like. There's a joke going on that it isn't it that it's the unemployed's game, because like there's events that are on that you, if you have a job or whatever, you will never get to play them. Like the new Bird City event they added, because you can only play it at like 8 in the morning, 5 in the evening, or 2 a.m. And it's like, well, if you have a life or a job or whatever, like those are the worst. You can't actually play the new event, book it when it's up. It's so dumb. Uh, they try just stick to making more map conditions and events for the existence. Like you're doing it, the unemployed. Yeah, for sure. Like it's funny. I don't know. I don't know what the option is. Um, they can't put everything on rotation because then yeah, it just gets to the problem like people are just not going to be able to play the map or the event they want, and then you still have that same problem if you create a randomizer. Like people are going to be like, oh, this map again, because people like the whole point is like particular maps have different types of loot on them, so it's kind of quite important what map and stuff you choose because that will determine what loot you get, and then then you use that to craft whatever you need. So if you put it on a randomizer or whatever, you could get maps that have not got what you need on them, so they can't do that. So they may just end up with like a lot of dead maps, I guess, or like empty servers, kind of. 277 we need to go down to at an angle of 43. Let's go this way. Needs to be new games made for employed people, and you have to submit your stuff to qualify to play the game. I love it. I'm for it. 277. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I'm for that. Games for the employed. $277 and $560. Okay. Let's start going across as well. Oh. Oh shit. Got a bit too fast there. What? Wait. I'm literally 280. 543. I'm literally in the. What was I gonna hit? There's like. Well, unless there's like rocks or something here that we can't see, but I'm not close to any walls. So I don't know what I was about to hit there. 560 and 277. You know, it's a good game for the employed. Hell Let Loose. Because it's got quite like a mature community for the most part. And yeah, I don't know, the player base just seems a bit more. They're just quite friendly and mature, and quite a lot of people just like play the objective and stuff like that, and it's pretty easy just to hop in a squad and have a chill evening, and it's pretty like it can be kind of as a high tempo or low tempo as you want because you can really get like involved in the front line and a lot of the fights, or you can take your squad kind of off from the main battle and do other things like set up supply points or spawn points, or flank enemy spawn points and positions and stuff, and like take yourself away from like the main action and whatnot. It's really good. What do we say? 560 and 277. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Yeah, it's really good. They're actually doing a Vietnam game. It's coming out soon. And the people, the Tripwire that did Red Orchestra and Rising Storm 2, they've got a Cold War game coming out, which looks really good too. I don't know if Vietnam is part of Cold War as well, but it's a different theater. The two games are in different theaters, I think, of war. Right. Ah, wrong way. 560. And what's our angle? 43. I hope there's more to this game. I mean, it's kind of cool, like navigating, but like, we're slightly off. 560 and 277. Uh, let's get over to 560 and down to, let's go to 277. Hopefully we're in range. And then 40, what do we say, 43? Let's get bang on 43. I mean, good atmosphere and vibes and stuff, but there's got to be more to the game than this. Ooh. That looks freaky. It's like a big fish face. Well, I'd be getting Resident Evil 9, you know it, dude. That game looks ace. Love the stuff they showed off in the direct. Looks really good. The state of play, whatever it was, you know. We need to go 613. I need to write these down, you know, because to really popping my map up all the time here. 613. Let's do X, Y, and angle. 613, 197, and 055. If I write these down, then I don't need to keep getting my map up all the time. Yeah, Resident Evil 9, I'm really interested in it. I really enjoyed 7 and 8 as well, actually, when they made the transition to the first person with Resident Evil 7. I really enjoyed 7 and 8. But it was just Resident Evil 7, wasn't it? And then 8 was had the subtitle Village. And then yeah, Resident Evil 9, what was it, Requiem? Yeah, it looks really good. Because yeah, I guess 7 was kind of like the reboot of the franchise again after 6, which 6 was like a good action game, but like not a great Resident Evil game. But yeah, it kind of left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth after that, really. And then yeah, 7 was a really good reboot. You've only played 5 and the remakes of 2 and 3. 5 actually I really like. It's not one that gets a lot of love, I don't think, especially when, well, it came out after 4, obviously, but 4 was like regarded as one of the best, or you know, most people's favorite in the franchise, and then a lot of people, I know, I guess it had a lot to live up to. But I really enjoyed 5. And yeah, 2 and 3 are fantastic. 2 again is like, 2 and 4 are basically like everybody's favorite, and for good reason, to be fair. Are you gonna get Requiem? I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna sub the wrong way around. I need to go across to 613. Let's bring the depth down a bit again as well. There we go. Not the depth, but the other axes. Yeah, 5 really enjoyed the Chris and Sheva in like Africa or something like that. Something like that. Something banging on my. There's blood, like leaking into my submarine. This is like the Titan sub. It's just gonna implode. You want to buy Fatal? I want to, but Fatal Frame is coming out in a week. Okay, Resident Evil 9 later down the line. Fatal Frame is a horror game focused on ghosts, and you defend yourself by taking pictures of them with a cursed camera. Dude, that sounds ace. Who's the developer? I need an angle of 55. Oh, this is the bones of a huge creature. Quiet Rapture is the developer. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check it out. It sounds really interesting. So we gotta go to 864, 258 with an angle of 209. It's a remake of an original that was on the PS2. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out. It sounds really interesting. Is it single player? I'm guessing it is single player. Yeah, if it was on the PS2, like it's unlikely that it was a multiplayer game. Right, if we go across to basically 750, I think on sort of straight angle here. We want our depth, or we want our y-axis to go up a little bit as we go across here too. Yes, we gotta make it back out of this tunnel again, then all the way across back here. But then we should be able to go straight up. And then I'm interested to know what this fuzz is, if this is some, I don't know, some currents or something, or like is it just, you know, I don't know, it's kind of, if it's some sort of obstacle that we have to navigate at some point. On we go in our lonely sub. Man, what a shit job. What a shit job. Like, we're a convict, but like they've just literally, yeah, they've just stuck us in the submarine, welded us into it, and said, on you go. Something's making noises out here, but I can't catch it on camera. Legit, the pay must be insane for this job. No, it's not even. They put us in here because we're a convict, so this is like our punishment. They said if we can complete this task, we'll get freedom, but yeah, it's pretty grim. I'm guessing we have like once we complete all these, like there's another map or something. I don't know. What are we on? 750 and we're on 200, so we need to go up to about 250 to start with here. Underwater welders are paid a ton. Oh yeah, they are. That is that's one highly paid job. And for good reason. I want to be quite close to this edge. Till we want to basically nearly hit the top here. Let's go to 260, see where we go. But it's also insane demanding and dangerous, stressful job. You don't only need to be a great welder, but mentally handle living in a diving bell. For sure. I would, you'd not catch me dead doing that job. Yeah, you also got to be able to swim, and yeah, that's that. And it'd be fine going underwater. Oh, hi, Shell. Thanks for the level up. Shell redeeming the level up. Big level 1. How's it going? How's your weekend? Any plans? How's things? We're stuck in a submarine, taking pictures of skeletons. Yeah, everyone's all right. Yeah, everyone's okay. Just surviving the chaos of having a newborn and a toddler at the same time. But um, yeah, we're okay. Just chilling out. Um, Not much happening this weekend really. Just been going to play groups and stuff, soft plays and whatnot, and um, yeah, that's about it. But yeah, they're all fine. They're just the usual, just causing chaos. Good to hear. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, everyone's fine. And then yeah, we're just playing a bit of this Iron Lung. So we're a convict who's been welded into this submarine in an ocean of blood, and we've been tasked with going to all these points on this map here, like this one on the right hand side, and we have to take pictures of whatever is there, like map the area out for, I don't know, our bosses up in the spaceships. But it's good atmosphere this game, but like so far it just literally involves uh using these four buttons to turn your submarine around to navigate the tunnels to get to the points, which is fine, but like it's a really short game apparently, like only an hour and a half, but yeah, this is it. So so far, like this hour, we've just been pushing these four buttons. Yeah, you oh fuck! Oh, why am I getting so many bots tonight? The smile entity. Fuck off. Oh, you're not a bot. Just autistic. Oh, I apologize. I sincere apologies. Sorry, we had like two bots uh spam earlier for sorry, I just yeah, we had a couple earlier. Sorry. Yeah, hi alert. How's it going? Smile entity. You convict number 30. I am the Hull's artificial helper. Yeah, we're doing okay. Just snoring went up. Oh, me when I'm trying to be in character, but I do sound like a bot because my character for Iron Lung is one. Ah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, just kind of an alert. Yeah, yeah. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, this is our first time playing Iron Lung, so I'm guessing you've uh, played it a few times before then, from the sound of things. Um, we've only been playing like 40 minutes, really. I guess we're just still in this bottom half of the map. We're just about to do this go through this wee tunnel here on the right hand side to get this one in the corner, and then go up to the top part of the map afterwards. But yeah, it's pretty cool so far. There's like good atmosphere and it's like a cool setting, but like so far the gameplay is just like four buttons. But I don't know, maybe once we get all these like points on the map, we'll go a bit deeper into the ocean. I don't know what happens, but yeah, we're gonna try and get through this tunnel here. And yeah, again, really sorry for confusing you as a bot, but feel free to feel free to provide any assistance if I if I'm really missing something in the game, I don't mind a little bit of backseating. So what are we on? We're on 255, which is fine. Yeah, so we're quite really close to this one, so we need to go up a little bit more, I think. 7. Okay, we need to start turning around, I think. No, because we're gonna bump into the wall if we do that. No, but I'm really. I wish you could zoom in on this map. I find it really kind of difficult to read because I'm blind. 755 and 256. 256. 257 is about here. Okay, actually, yeah. We're about here. Okay, so we do need to go up a few degrees and then across. That's okay. We're actually through the most of the tunnel there. Yeah. We're actually. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, we're through most of it, so we'll go across. And then it's 864 and 258. So we'll start making our way across, but yeah, we should go. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's us going through now. We've got to get our way back out of here as well. Oh! Close to the bottom. Let's not go too fast. Let's not go too fast. And I think that's us through. Let's just go up a little bit. We will need to start coming down again though as we get through. Oh shit! What's in front of us? There's something swimming around out here because there's things that... Look. What's in front of me? Oh, I am close to the wall. Okay. Some roots or something there. 806 and 275. Yeah. And 275. So we're about here. We shouldn't be... We shouldn't be really hitting anything here. Let's just go up again a bit here then, I guess. See if we can get past whatever that was. Save in progress, okay. Okay, we're through 864. Let's start, and then let's start coming down a bit. Let's get this. Then we gotta find our way out of here. We're not going down at all. We need to go down as well. To 258. Start a bit of a steeper angle. 864. Yeah, let's stop about here and then we can come down. We don't. Let's go a bit more this way. There's weird noises. Oh shit. There's a lot of obstacles around here. Right, we're basically on that, and then 864, so we want to try and come across a little bit, turn the sub around. Yeah, we're in the range, and then at an angle of 209, so we'll just turn this back around again. Too much, too much. Then let's see. Let's see what's here. It's like some sort of building. Looks like a building. Right. Gotta get out of here. Let's get across this way. Let's fly out of here. Sail out of here. What is the verb for like controlling a submarine? Is it like pilot? Is it like a submarine pilot? Like, do you pilot a submarine, or do you like you don't sail a submarine because there's like no, you know. But then like sail's not always a term for like a ship, is it? Because like you can have ships without sails. So what do you? I don't know. I'm not very big into navy and naval stuff. It's like I'm not uh, super familiar with like the correct terminology, but I guess I think we'll just stick with pilot a submarine. That sounds like a good verb. Oh, hi, Marissa. This is a Markiplier game. I've never actually seen a playthrough of it. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're well. How's your weekend? Um, yeah, this is Iron Long. So basically, we I relate to not knowing naval terminology. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like pilot a submarine, and I was saying like yeah, because you don't sail a submarine because there's no sails. But then you can get ships without sails. But then do you sail those? Like, if you have like an aircraft carrier, do you sail an aircraft carrier? I don't know because there's no sails in that. I don't know. But yeah, basically we've been welded into this submarine, welded shut into this submarine, and we've been given the task of on this map. There are all these points of interest we've been tasked with mapping. So currently we're in this bottom right little canyon here. We've just got this one here, but yeah, you have to use these controls to control the axes and the angle of your submarine, and steer your way to these points of interest. So this is the next one we have to get to, and then once we get to it, we take like a little photograph of it, and then it gets like uploaded to the database or whatever. So far there's been like strange like monoliths, stone monoliths, and like skeletons and stuff like that. But yeah, essentially like you're blind and you have to use the collision detector and these coordinates to navigate here. It's really really cool atmosphere and stuff. But like so far I don't know how they've made a movie out of this because we've just been pressing these like four buttons for the last hour. So like I assume like after we do like we've got one here, one in this top left, and then one on the right. I assume once we like tick off all these, like it'll open up a little bit or something more. I'm not sure, but there's a whole game played in the submarine. I don't know, like I don't know anything about this. All I know is that all I knew before playing this was that you're controlling a submarine in a ocean of blood, and like that's the only thing I knew. And then when I came into it, yeah, the whole thing so far has just been inside this submarine, and we've had to use these controls to navigate these points of interest. But yeah, I'm assuming once we do all these, like something happens or like it opens up a bit. But yeah, so far we've just been in the submarine. So we'll hopefully see. But it's not a long game. It's only like supposed to be like an hour and a half. I guess we've been playing it for like about an hour so far. So like I don't imagine there's like another big map opens up or anything like, but um, it's quite cool. It's got a cool atmosphere. There's some freaky ass noises going on. And it's like, oh, there's another one over there. Actually, we have to get, and it's kind of just like a little bit of like a puzzle challenge to navigate through these canyons or whatever. So, and I'm rather than getting my map up all the time to read these coordinates, I'm just like trying to write them down in my book so I don't have to keep tabbing the map. I can just look down at the sheet here. Um, let's yeah, let's do a little where are we? A little where's my cursor? A little shouty here. Food and drink. Oh yeah, did you eat all the cookies? Have you had them yet, or are you saving them for tomorrow? I'd have had them all out. As soon as they came out of the oven, they'd be straight in my mouth. Alright, so we need to get back to this little tiny tunnel here. So what are we on? 832 and 281. So 280, we're quite high, so we need to come down a bit. We need to go to about like 800 on the X and about 245 on the Y. You decorated them today. You've eaten a few, but oh, is it sugar rush? They looked good. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I don't do a lot of baking. I'm not very good at baking. Like it's too technical. Uh, for me, I'm much better at cooking, which is funny because my great granddad was like a baker his whole life. Like he was baking stuff like up into his 90s, like every week for all the family. But it never rubbed off on me. But yeah, anytime I do bake something, like as soon as it comes out of the oven, like I just eat it. I think like baked goods are like really nice when they're hot. Like you know, like cookies, like warm cookies and cakes and stuff. I don't know. I just think they're really nice, just like straight out of the oven. So like they never last very long. Real, yeah, for sure, definitely. I don't have the brain for this. I can't remember six numbers. What did I say? We want it to be about 745 and about 800. Yeah, so 245 at 800. So we need to come down quite a bit actually. We're gonna start bumping into a wall. Oh, yeah, warm baked goods are like, oh, I love it. So we need to start going down a little bit so we can navigate through this tunnel, and we'll just have to adjust our angle here. I think we should be able to just pilot using the uh, collision radar. It's like when you got in your car when you're about to like hit the one next to you when you're reversing into parking space or whatever. There we are. This is us in the tunnel now. Then we can get out into the sort of open ocean a little bit. Because once we come out of here, it's pretty... Oh, it's pretty much straight across. Yeah, there we go. So we want to basically just probably carry on this angle down to about 550, 560. Unless there's like some debris or like rocks or something on the way here. We're going pretty fast. Oh. There's something in the ocean that's like making noises and like bumping into our submarine. Do you guys plan to watch the Markiplier movie of this? Like I'm really interested to see what the movie is because oh, we're too far back. That's 5:30. So far, it's all been in the submarine. I mean, there's some like I don't mind like a movie that's set in like a single location, like some single location films. But like if it's just in the submarine, like I don't know how it's gonna go. But I kind of wanted to play the game before I go and watch the movie because I heard it's good to like kind of go in blind to the game or whatever. We want to go up to about 400 here as well. Going blind to the game for kind of the best experience. So far, yeah, if I watch the movie, then it's gonna tell me what's happening. You may watch it when it comes out on streaming. Yeah, I'll probably do the same to be honest. Like I just never have time to go to the cinema anymore with kids. we used to have we used to have like the unlimited card for our cinema, so you pay like a monthly subscription and you can basically oh go as many times as you want, you know. But well, when we had kids, we were like paying the whole year for it, and then we were like, we've only been to cinema once, and we've paid like 300 quid, and it's like, what a waste of money. Let's just cancel it. So yeah, we just wait for the movies to come out on Sky or like the streaming and stuff like you say now these days. 570. We're over here. We're at 426. Okay, we continue on this route for a wee bit. Actually, we're going to come up on this one, which is, let me write this one down. Where'd my pen go? I turned my lights on for vibes, so now I can't actually see anything on my desk. 623 520 063 of an angle. Yeah, way behind on movies. Way behind on movies at the minute. There's like loads to catch up on. I just haven't haven't got the time anymore to watch. Like way back in the day before I had responsibilities or whatever. I used to watch like one or two movies minimum, like every night before I went to bed. But those days are over, and I used to, well, I still do, like log them all on a website called Letterboxd, which is like basically a log diary slash social site for movies. Yeah, like log all the movies I watch when I watch them, and you can leave reviews and stuff, and like interact with like other people's profiles and see their reviews and lists and recommendations and stuff. I've been on it since like 2017, I think, and like my activity at like 2017 was like ridiculously, you know, autistic, and then as I like started getting responsibilities and having kids and like movies watched this year, and the numbers just like keeps going down and down and down. It's like I can't keep logging fucking Robin Hood and Toy Story every single day on the website, so that's all that's on in the house. Toy Story, Robin Hood, Aristocats, Jungle Book, Monsters Inc., 101 Dalmatians, The Rescuers. What else is on all the time? Mostly the old kind of Disney movies, like the old, like little pencil drawn, like old animation ones, like that 101 and Rescuers and stuff like that. Yeah, and Jungle Book. Alright, we still have quite a bit to go here. 520 on the y-axis. My kid doesn't just watch TV, by the way. That's just like whenever there's a movie on, it's usually that. Though he used to really enjoy watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, so much so that he would actually like hum the theme. Ooh, we're gonna collide. Hum the theme tune, which was kind of good. Though in the beginning, he used to really hate the troll. Like when Quirrell comes in, there's like troll in the dungeon, and then yeah, he used to he used to really not like when the troll came on. It was pretty scary, to be fair. But then the thing is, like, he watched Lord of the Rings and he'll see the orcs and stuff, and he'll be like, "Hey, don't bother." bother with them. He's like, probably because he thinks he's one of them because they're like disgusting and smelly. So he's like, yeah, these are my people. And Gollum and stuff as well. He thinks he's like Gollum. But I think the theory is like anybody that runs around in a loincloth or a nappy, like he thinks it's him because like he really likes like Mowgli from like Jungle Book and like Tarzan and stuff. And what do they have in common with Gollum? They're just like naked and run around in like a nappy basically. So I think he thinks he's like they're part of his people or something. I don't know. All right, we're nearly at this point of interest here. I'm really dragging this game out. 620. And then our angle is 520, or our y-axis is 520. So if we go nice and straight here at 180, we should be able to come right down onto this actually without disrupting the x-axis too much. You're allowed like a slight degree of wiggle room. It doesn't have to be right on the decimal, thankfully. But oh, let's see, we're kind of swayed a bit there. We're going up, yeah. And then we want to turn our angle around to 63. And then we'll take this photograph. Let's see what it's on. And I said that, and now I've just got Nickelback going on in my head. Look at this photograph. That's what we need playing every time we take a photograph. Looks like we got like a spine of some creature here. And that should, if we check the map. Oh, we're slightly off actually. 623 and 520. We're slightly off on the x-axis. That's my bad. I read that wrong. We should be okay if we get that nice and straight. We can just zip across it slightly. Yeah, 623 and then 63. So we'll turn back again. We should get a clearer picture of this then, and then it should tick off in the diary, so it tells you like so more close up. Look at this photograph. There we go. It's ticked off. So we want to scoot all the way across here now. And then we're going to go through like this fuzzy area, which we haven't really traversed. So I don't know if this is like some sort of current, or there's like jets or some obstacle or something. But we've not been through like this sort of fuzzy zone yet, but we will find out. Sorry. So if we carry on a straight angle across back to about 325 on the x-axis on this angle, we should be good. Like a nice 90-degree. Man, I really want some cookies now. Some strange noises. I think our sub's going like the wrong way around, but I think we're reversing. You know, let's turn around. Let's do 180. We should be at 270. Yeah. I'll try to keep it straight. It's good enough for me. I don't think it's going... Actually, maybe it's going slightly faster. I assume this is the right way around with the angle, like, more acute, like the direction we're traveling, than the obtuse bit. I don't know. But then, like, the sub... I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about submarines and ships. I guess the submarine's more acute at the back, though, because do they, like, tail off, do they, into, like, a bit of a point? I don't know. Where's Primeval? He knows like stuff about submarines, so he does. he can be our submarine uh, captain. But I don't think it actually changed the speed really, whatever direction we were facing. I feel like this may be slightly faster, but it might just be placebo. Um,
Oxygen notification.
oh, notification on the computer? Oh, oxygen notification. Oh, we're really low on oxygen? It's just going down again. Are we going to die in the submarine? I think we probably will. I plan to play 2 games tonight that were supposed to only be about like an hour, hour and a half each, but we'll see how we get on. Am I going up or down? I want to go up.
Stop right there,
Whoa.
criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Yo, it's the lads. What's up? Simba, Yetis. Hi guys. Welcome in. Q-Cur, Simba, Yetis. Welcome in, folks. How's it going? How's your weekend going? How's your Friday 13 going? Alive and well, I hope. What were you playing? Dead by Daylight. We newbies in Dead by Daylight 2v as killers and survivors. Oh, you can play the multiple killers now. Is that a thing? Or is that a new thing? 2 killers? Or is that maybe like custom? For special event. Oh, that's cool. Who won? Who had more success? The killers or the survivors? Oh yeah, because you said 8 survivors as well. Because it's normally like 4, isn't it? It's normally like 1v4. Is it like a special? Is it like a special Friday 13th event or just? Yeah, welcome in, guys. I'm glad you have fun. I hope you are having a good weekend. A good Friday night. Good Friday 13th. Anybody gonna watch a little bit of Jason tonight or over the weekend? It's good fun, but lots of toxic players not doing anything to help. Yeah, this kind of comes with the territory of Dead by Daylight, doesn't it? Like, there's a lot of people that kind of just look out for themselves in this game, in that game, and they will kind of shaft you to make sure they can escape. I need to finish Scream movies before Scream set. Oh yeah, shit. That's out. Have you seen them all before? Or is it like your first time? Are you like rewatching them? I really enjoy the Scream franchise actually. I think it's probably I love all those like slasher franchises, but I feel like Scream to me is like the most consistent in terms of quality, you know, because I feel like some of the Jason films are a bit crap, and like I love Halloween and Michael Myers, but again, there's some of them I'm not like, I think they're just a bit crap, kind of like the tail end of the like of the ones back in the day, like 4 and 5 and stuff like that, and same with some of the later Freddy movies and that I think are a bit meh, but I feel like Scream has been like quite consistent the whole way through in terms of quality. Like there's not one like I hate, or like, you know, I could watch any of them at any time really. And I don't know, yeah, I think it's just yeah, it's like I said, it's funny because it's not like my favorite slasher, but I feel like they definitely have the most consistent films. But yeah, they're really good. We're just playing this Iron Lung game for the first time, which we have been welded into this submarine, and we're exploring an ocean of blood. Basically, we have this map here, and you can see a bunch of ticks on it that we've completed. But basically, what we have to do is use these 4 buttons to navigate and change, navigate our submarine, and basically just you can see there's 3 points of interest here. We've all these points of interest to find, so we have to use these check out the coordinates and then use the controls to navigate through these tunnels to reach them, and then we go and take a little photograph of whatever is at the point of interest. Basically, so you're pretty much blind, just using these coordinates to navigate through, and you've got your little collision detector here to tell you when you're gonna smash into something, basically. But it's pretty good atmosphere and stuff so far. It's quite fun trying to navigate, but like so far this has been the whole game, is just pushing these 4 buttons. So I don't know how Markiplier has made a film out of it, which will be interesting to see. But yeah, there's also something out in the ocean making weird noises and like banging into our submarine, so there's that as well. But it's okay so far. It's not a very long game. I plan to play like a couple of things tonight if I had the chance. Depends if the baby sleeps and stuff. But we're really close to this edge actually. On the x-axis we're on 344, so we're basically right at this edge. And then we're on 520, so we're probably right in this corner here where my cursor is. So I want to come across a little bit, and then we should be able to go straight up. So if we actually, yeah, we could just make like a slight diagonal and probably just zip right on through. Oh, there's something in the way here. So what's blocking the way here? There's a weird like fuzz over the map. I'm not sure what they are. Just like rocks or something. Is this a new game or retro? So this one actually came out 2022 actually, but it's made with kind of retro graphics. There's like one guy month made it back in 2022, and then Markiplier's just released, written and directed a film of it, which came out like last month, like this year I think. So it did. But yeah, it's relatively new. And then the one I was going to play after No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, it's not a retro game either, but it's done with kind of like PS1 like polygraphics, that kind of graphics. Fuck. I just died. That scared me. That scared me. We just hit the wall and died. Where are we? 400 and 520. We're like here. That scared me. We imploded. Well, not imploded. We crashed and died. Right. I want to go. Do I want to go around this side of it? Probably. This is difficult. Maybe these fuzzy bits are like. Maybe these fuzzy bits are just like really obstacle-ridden. Bits of territory. I can't go through here. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Yeah. Right, I think we need to go the other way. Let's carry on a little bit this way. So I I'm at 398 and 522, so I'm at 522 around here, and 398 around here. So I want to go on a slight diagonal. I want to get to basically 550 and 300. Thanks for reminding me about Scream 7. Yeah, yeah. Looking forward to it. This is tricky. Welcome back. Sorry, I just died. I crashed into a wall and then an advert started. And it really scared me when I hit the wall because it was quite loud actually. I'm gonna crash again. How do I get out of here? It's really difficult. Oh, there's like there's loads of big pillars here. Basically at 360 and 560, so there's 350 and wow, I'm right in the corner here. I need to come back across the 350. Like this is tight as. Oh, my kid's up as well. Sorry, my kid is just woken up, so I'm just gonna go settle him 2 seconds, and then I will be right back. Okay, we are back for now. Hopefully. Right, let's try and navigate through this. This is really tricky. I don't want to go any higher. But I want to go more. I can't. This isn't right. I want the y-axis to go down. But I need to go across this way. I'm gonna crash. Right, it's fading. I think we just gotta really slowly navigate in between these two bits of wall here. We can kind of get them like beeping evenly almost. Right, and then start turning to get through here. It's too high. That's not right. We're just gonna go straight into the wall. 350 and 560, 560 and 350. How do I get through here? This looks like it's impossible. Off to bed. Yeah, thanks for joining in with Simba's raid there and saying hello. Have a good weekend, lad. A good rest of your, well, have a good sleep, and yeah, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you around soon, dude. See you later. Thanks, lad. Take it easy. I am puzzled. 350 on the X, 560 on the Y, 560 almost, and 3. Oh, okay, wait. This is 350 on the Y. Okay. And so we're actually really close to the wall here. So let me turn the whole thing around. And let's go like 10 degrees this way. There we go. I think we're just really close to the wall because we're between, this is 350, so we're basically between 350 and 375, which yeah, looks about right there. So if we go up to about 369-ish and then start going up, we might... Ah! Hello from the PC. Oh, see you later, Simba. Thanks for the raid, dude. It's really appreciated.
Stop right there,
and have
scum.
a good rest of your
Nobody
night.
breaks the law on
Oh
my
shit,
watch.
another raid.
I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Let's give QB another a shout out on his other account. Hi Kaiser, thanks for the raid, dude. Okay, man, guys. Hi Yinzers. Hi guys, welcome in. How did the long dark go, dude? How was the stream? Hey man, welcome in. We're just playing some Iron Lung for the first time, and we're just trying to, in the middle here, navigate this reasonably kind of tricky tunnel here. For some reason, I kind of struggled to get through. I think it's actually quite narrow, more narrow than it lets on. I think the fuzz is like part of the mapping is just not like picked up the terrain properly, so you can't actually tell how wide the tunnels are, like compared to these other parts, which are clear. So it's actually really narrow, this wee bit we're trying to get through, but I think we've just made it. Hi, Northern. People told me it would be a bad idea to take a shot every time the character complains. Right, yeah. You had the drink. I've got my my drink here as well. I'll have a shot for you. So I will, in solidarity. That's quite a big shot, actually. Oh, there you go. That's for you. I've just been kind of sipping. I've just been sipping. But that was a big one. Not what we need when we're piloting submarines through tight spaces, but hey ho. After the first hour, you had to institute. Hold on. 17. What was the drink you were having again there? The map looks like Rorschach's test. It does a wee bit, actually, doesn't it? These are the tunnels that have been mapped out underwater for us, and you can see all the ticks. There's all these points of interest that we have to visit. And we have to read the map, read the coordinates where they are. So if you look near the top here, it tells you the coordinates here. And then we have to push like these 4 buttons to navigate our submarine to the point of interest. Then go and take a wee photograph of whatever's there, and then I don't know what happens after we take all the photographs, but that's the game so far. And we've got a little collision detector, but yeah, these fuzzy parts I think are a lot more treacherous and narrow and got obstacles that are hidden compared to the rest of the main map. Better rum, Captain Morgan's, nice. But yeah, it does look a wee bit like the Rorschach map. That's a that's a lie. Having a smoke. Oh, so we're just navigating a real tight tunnel. So we want to go up to. I'm going to write this down actually because I'm annoyed.
Well, now,
Whoa,
what do we have here?
Hi, thanks for the follow, users. Really appreciate it. What do we have here? I'm writing down the coordinates in my book because I don't want to have to keep bringing the map up like every time to read them because my memory's so shit I can't remember like 6 numbers. So I'm like constantly tabbing to read the map. Had to end the stream a bit earlier than planned. You still got to drive 5.5 hours to the Czech Republic tomorrow. No way, dude. I hope you're not still drunk when you're driving tomorrow. It depends how early you have got to drive. You got to drive 5.5. It depends when you're driving though. Like hopefully it's worn off by then. Hopefully you're not still sloshed at the wheel. I'm sure they're all drunk in Czech Republic anyway, aren't they? So I'm sure you'll be alright. Yeah, we'll probably leave around 11. Sounds sensible. So we want to get up to 740, but then we want to come back across on the x-axis quite a bit. So I think we just got to navigate this tunnel for a bit. I think if we take a photograph, we'll see we're in between like a set of walls or something. Or nothing actually. I wonder what's on either side of us. Bro, I was underestimated. Kaiser didn't realize how much Will actually complains. That's so funny. I knew it was going to be a lot, but who was that? Dude, 17 shots. I'm surprised you're still able to type coherent sentences at this stage. What's your what are your plans in the Czech Republic? Are you going away for a wee getaway or something? Yeah, true Hungarian. Yeah, that's fair. We're going to Amazing food and beer. Ah. Whoa. Oh shit, we're on fire. Aim at the base of the fire and sweep. That's what my fire training has taught me. Base of the fire and sweep. Ah! It's not working. We just point it at the top of the flame. Ow. Oh. You remember that part from the movie? Dude, I was just wondering, how the fuck did they make a movie out of this game? I've pushed 4 buttons for the last 2 hours. It's inside this submarine. Like, how is there a movie? Like, I'm all for single location films and stuff, and there's some really good ones, but like, dude, I'm so intrigued to see what they actually do with the movie, because like the game is just being in here pushing 4 buttons for 2 hours, which like it's a fun little puzzle kind of game, but like I'm really intrigued to see how they do a film out of it. The movie is much better. Yeah, I imagine so. Um, like this game's really good, but I mean it's good. Like it's an interesting sort of concept, but I can't say it's like quite I like what I expected. Like I'm assuming once I pick up these last 3 points of interest, the game ends, and then if it does, like I hope there's some kind of reveal or twist or something that makes all it worth it. Because I mean, it's fine doing all this navigating and stuff. It's like a fun little puzzle, I guess. But like, I hope there's a payoff for it, basically. But yeah, no worries. Have a good sleep. Hopefully the hangover's not too bad. And yeah, have a safe drive tomorrow, dude. And thanks again for the raid, lad. It's really appreciated. Um, we'll see you when you get back. Have a good time. And yeah, take it easy, dude. We want to swivel across on the x-axis a bit here as well. So if we go to 270 here, and then we want to go across to 325, but we're not totally angled correctly here. We're losing a bit on the y-axis. Actually, our y-axis needs to go up more anyway. But yeah, let's start going across. Save in progress. That's good. Because we almost burned to death. Right, 325. We're nearly... Yeah, we're right on 325. We're owed some degree of leniency with the coordinates. We're allowed like to be within a couple of decimal places of it. Doesn't need to be super on point. Let's get this at a nice-ish 0. And then we're going up to 741. And then we're on an angle of 18 degrees. So, oh, yeah. Then we'll swivel around to 18 degrees. We'll take a look at this photograph. We really need, really could have used Nickelback soundboard right now for this, but, ooh. Just looks like, I don't know, some tentacles. But we've ticked it off. So, we've got to come back down, navigate this tiny sort of tunnel here, and grab this one. This is going to be tricky. So we want to come straight down from where we are, basically to 665. About 658, I would say, and then we can go across to 200. So let me write it. 658, and then we'll come down to 200 on the Y. That should get us to like close enough that we can kind of navigate this tight crevice. Yeah, 665. Let's go 655. Let's go for that. 655. 658. But we want to be nice and straight. So we're gonna go right around to 180. And we're gonna get it right on the decimal. And then we're gonna come down. Unless there's some wall or something. Oh, wrong way. Unless there's some wall or something in the way that is going to stop us. But we should hopefully be alright. It's getting kind of late as well. I started quite late and then I got interrupted a couple of times by the kids because I planned to play 2 games tonight. Because this game is supposed to be quite short, like an hour and a half, but we're already up to like 2.5 hours in the stream because I planned to play another game tonight. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, but it is getting quite late, so I think by the time we finish this I might actually just finish the stream and play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse another night. But like I plan to play like a couple of spooky things just for Friday 13th. Like these 2 games I plan to actually play back in Halloween, but I never got the chance to do a Halloween stream. They're around 6.5, 6.58. I think we'll go on to. I think let's go 6.57.5. I never got the chance to play on Halloween. So I thought, yeah, Friday 13th tonight, like this is as good a time as any to play some spooky stuff. But yeah, maybe trying to play 2 games would be too ambitious. I mean, I could play longer, but I don't want to take the piss because this one's already went on longer than I thought. But to be fair, like I got interrupted by kids and we've just been chatting shit and stuff. But it could go on longer, and I don't want to take the piss as well because I told my wife when I was finished streaming that I would have the newborn tonight for the other half of the night. So I don't want to take the piss and like play too late. Damn kids. Yeah, tell me about it. I've got a 2-year-old and I've got a 1-month-old. So yeah, I've got the fucking crazy hyperactive mad toddler and then the newborn that is up through the night. To be honest, the newborn's easier compared to the toddler, I think, because the toddlers are just, I don't know if you've got kids, but you don't miss those days. You've experienced it. Yeah, like the newborn, they just lie there, don't they? And they have their wake windows or whatever, and then like you can deal with it. You feed them, and then they like go to sleep or whatever. But the toddler he's got so much energy, like he just doesn't stop all day. From when he gets up to he goes to bed, he doesn't stop, and then he's still like up 1 to 2 times a night. It usually doesn't take like a lot to settle him through the night, but he still wakes up like 1 to 2 times during the night. So I guess he's just constant with him. So it is. So there's like there's no respite. There's no respite, but it's all fun. So yeah, quite often my streams are governed by the 2 of them. But I'm hoping to I've got more stuff going on at work now as well, and I've got some studying to do for my new role at work, but I'm hoping to try and maybe like keep a consistent 1 day a week for streaming. I've still yet to determine the day. I think we're going to 200 here on this axis because we're around here. So I think we're going to go to 200 to try and get us to this corner. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep like, if I could do like a consistent like once a week would be nice. But it's just kind of a busy time in life, so it might not always be achievable. But good on me for being able to juggle it all. Yeah, I just muddle on, muddle through it. But yeah, if I am, Because at the minute, like I for the last years or whatever, just been kind of streaming as and when I get the chance between work and the children. But my new um my new role in work, I'm gonna have a more consistent schedule, so I should hopefully be able to like plan in a set day a week around everything else to stream. Because yeah, at the minute it's just been like, oh, I'll just pop on as and when like I have the time, and it's kind of rubbish, like, but it is what it is. Right, I think we must be just heading through this tunnel right now. Because we've got little barriers, our little parking sensors are going off here, so we want to go across to, yeah, 200 gets us on this thick line here. This is so tight, and it curves slightly as well. Yeah, let's see if we can get down to 200 here on the x-axis through this tunnel, and then we'll kind of go from there. We want to be straight because we don't want our Y to adjust too much in this tunnel. And then we gotta get back out. That's the thing. You get in, we get in, then we gotta get back out again. Right, this seems pretty level here. Yeah, we gotta go in and out, in and out. That's the motion. In this tight curved tunnel. Alright, we're pretty close to the edge. We must be. I really wish we could zoom in. I'm blind, so I really wish we could kind of zoom in. So we must be right on this wall here. So we want to start just angling down, I guess. So this is on. Let me write this one down so I know what we're going to end up on. We're going to end up on 180 on the x-axis, 576 on the y, at an angle of 184. So if we just swivel down, and then this is grainy again, so there's probably going to be obstacles or something in the way. The actual terrain is not very clear, because this could actually widen. I doubt that would do that, because that would just, why would they want to make it easy for us? But we're probably just going to have to play play by the parking sensors now, I think. So yeah, we're on 180 on the X, so we actually have room to go across, even though it's beeping here on the parking sensor. We actually have a little bit of room to play with. Oh yeah. And then 576, so we'll just continue on this for a bit, I think. Yeah, 180, we're getting there. Both of them are going down. We'll maybe have to swing the angle around a wee bit just to avoid this wall here. Yeah, we're getting quite close to that wall. Let's go across a bit more. 576. Ooh, big noises. There's something swimming around in the water here that's fucking with us. Man, this submarine's going to implode like the Titan sub. Right, so we're nearly on the x-axis. Actually, we're doing really good here. We just need to, if we can get onto the 180 and then just bring it straight down. It looks like it's shaking. Or is my sub shaking, or have I had too many drinks? I've not. My sub is shaking, isn't it? Like, It's like distorting. I haven't had 17 shots. It should look pretty straight. A little. Yeah, is my sub about to blow? What the hell? I think we're just at a really... Our depth gauge hasn't changed though. Right, we want to get nice and straight on the 180 here. What's outside here? I think it's just the depth. Not sure what's going on out there, but... Yeah, look, it's really distorting. Maybe it's my lack of oxygen or something. Maybe I'm going a little bit doolally with not having any oxygen. I'm gonna die in this submarine. Right, and then we want to go 576. So if we do a nice straight 180 on this. Ah! Fuck. I'll do. You missed this game, not gonna lie, it's been forever since I played it. Oh, you know what's you know what's gonna happen then. Yeah, this came out back in 2022, so it's a few years old now. I hope the payoff is worth it. After all this button pressing. Man, there's something in here that's really distorting our ship. And our angle is 184. We're right in front of something big here. Let's take a look at that photograph. It's like some big some bright structure. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, it's fucking with your eye. Yeah, mine too. I thought it was a whiskey, but no, it's just whatever the hell that is. So it should, yes, ticked it off. So we actually only have one more to do up in this top right corner, and that looks like that was maybe the trickiest one to get actually. This tunnel here to get into the northern section was quite tricky to get through, and then this one took a wee bit, I think, maybe to plan, but once we get back into this open space, these tunnels look a bit more open to navigate, and then this looks like the last one, and then hopefully something cool happens. And then I'm gonna go to the cinemas, or well, wait till this movie comes out and see what the hell Markiplier did to make a film of this. Because man, let's get nice and straight-ish. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, it's a bit fucky. It's like we're all on 17 whiskeys. There we go. Oh! Stopped. We have this computer here that says, this information terminal that says this is local database, be sure to update before each descent, but so far, like, we can't type anything into it. Like, if I type, like, help, it just comes up like unknown commands, unknown queries. Like, I don't know, like, it just says queries, I don't know. Yeah, I tried Hello World, but even that, there was nothing for that. So my other thing is, like, if we fill this map out, do we have to, like, go to a further depth and, like, do another map? It's like, I don't know if I can. But because I heard this game wasn't very long, which was one of the reasons why I picked it for tonight. Where are we? 635 and 276. 635, 276. Oh, we made it through. Right, okay. So if we can manage to get across, let's say like 700 out, 400 across. And then we can probably shoot into the next point of interest here. Saving in progress. Yeah, this is a good path to be on, I think. Yeah, because our depth gauge hasn't actually changed at all here since we've been piloting around. I want to start tailing my angle off a bit here. Yeah, I don't want to go much higher than 700 actually, because that's higher than the tunnel, so... Yeah, looks good. Well, when did the movie this come out? Was it like this month, I think? It's really recent anyway. So 700 or 700, 500 is gonna 500 is gonna take us into the middle of the tunnel. Oh shit, we're gonna crash. That was close. That was close. Not paying attention. We're on 460, so we're probably in this top corner here, actually, aren't we? Yeah, 450. Yeah, we're right in here. So we need to come down a wee bit. And then we should be able to go across. So if we come down, that should clear. Um, 460 and 674. Well, there's 450 and 6. Yeah, we're like right here. 450 and 6. 450 is this one. And 6. Oh, sorry, 460, 450. Then we're across there, 460, 670. So yeah, we're. This is tight. I want the X to start going down. I don't think we can get through here this way. I think we've overshot it. What the fuck? There's something outside my submarine. Jeez, that was like a big eye. $660 and 460, 450, and 660. This is really hard to navigate. I think I just need to go up a little bit, and then maybe I can go across slightly, like just a few degrees. Let's try and take my Y up to like, yeah, okay. And then can I get across this way? Yeah, because I want to have a parking sensor like either side of my sub here, so I know that I'm in the actual tunnel here. Because 700 is the top. Okay, I can go up a bit more because 700 is the top, so I can go to like 690 here, I think. And then start going across. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And then I can start going across. And there's something fucking swimming around outside here that's gonna eat me. After all this, we're in the tunnel. We're in the business zone. Right, and then once we get through this, we want to go across to maybe like 600 and then go up to about 775. So we'll across to about 600 whilst... Oh, we're out of oxygen. Need to be 90 degrees. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's straighten up a bit. We're driving under the influence right now, so the slight deviation in the course is to be expected. Yeah, so we can get across the 600 here. Oh, look at the blood is all leaking in now. We're about to be tightened right now. We're about to implode and become pink mist. Our sub's really falling apart here. Alright, so we're pretty close to the edge here. And then I want to come up to, yeah, what did I say, about 775. So yeah, if we turn around another 90 degrees, get this on a nice 0. Or as close to, yep. There we go. Close to the wall. We maybe overshot very slightly there, so let's just go a degree or two that way to the left. The blood looks like it's rising. So it does. It looks like it's definitely rising. We're not coming out of this alive. Oh, right, we're close. Okay, we shouldn't go any higher. We should start to tail off now. So let me just write down these last coordinates so we don't have to keep looking. So we're on 675 on the X, 828, 828 on the Y, and 295. My pen's running out here. And 295 on the angle. So yeah, once we... So 675 on the X. We want to start coming across now, yeah, because we're coming out of this... Coming through this tunnel here. I'll start making a slight curve around here. And then this is the last point of interest, and I'm assuming we die to whatever sea creature is currently following our submarine. Let's go. We can pick up a wee bit of speed here. Let's even off a bit. Bit more straight, bit more 90. 675. Yeah, oh, we'll go back a bit, overshot. Yeah, 675, and then we're gonna go nice and straight up to 828. Should hopefully take us through the rest of this tunnel. Or straight-ish. We might have to curve a little bit at some point here, but let's try this. Looks like we're on course for the final objective. Yeah, a wee bit too close to the wall. Well, this has been an interesting ride, for sure. 828, there we are, let's get it nice and straight. 828, 675, so we want to come across slightly. I think we're still like within the decimal, but it's okay. And then an angle of 298, and then I think we die. Fucking hell, yeah, there we go. We literally died. Well, there we go. That's Iron Lung, everybody. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Yeah, Steam achievement, Beyond the Veil. Finish the game. Well, there we go. That's Iron Lung, a game by David Szymansk. Apologies if I have slaughtered his name. Yeah, it was okay, actually. Yeah, it's like... It's got a really cool atmosphere and background to the game. The gameplay is very minimal, as you can see. Like, we spent the whole 2 hours just pushing like 4 buttons, you know, and navigating through the trenches. It's fine. The payoff, I don't know, was it worth it? Kind of, maybe, I don't know, like I don't know. It's I don't know. It's a funny one. Like it's got a really great atmosphere. I guess it's like kind of technically a puzzle game, but like yes, you have to like you don't have to use any. It's like a puzzle game, but you don't have to use like any logic. So it's just a matter of like figuring out your coordinates and adjusting your submarine so that you don't crash into the wall. You don't have to like, you know, you don't have to figure out any actual solutions to anything. There's not a whole lot to interact with outside of the buttons. I guess like your submarine just catches fire and then you just take like the photographs once you get there. And there's that computer, but like I don't know like if we missed something, but like was there anything we could type into the computer? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and have a look, but it felt like we could do something with that. But I mean, we're stuck in the submarine. I feel like there's only like it doesn't take that long to explore everything you can interact with, and we had no other text or hints or anything to tell us if we could type in any commands. But reminds you of a few indies with good stories but limited in gameplay. Yeah, I mean like it's fun, and like yeah, you know, like it wasn't a surprise. Like I said, like I bet as soon as we get to this last point of interest we die, and like we didn't even get to take a photograph of the last one really before we died. Like we literally just the big fish monster came and killed us or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's fun. Yeah, it was quite quirky. It's quite, I don't think I'll never play it again. Like the game, like you said, the gameplay is just not there um to replay it. But yeah, it was fun. Um, I'll definitely go watch the movie and see how that develops. Um, which reminds me, there is a film came out I think in 2017 called Underwater, with Kristen Stewart as the main lead. But that's a film based in like a big underwater facility, and there's a huge threat in the depths of the ocean. That the workers at this underwater facility have to face, and that movie's like, I really enjoyed that movie actually. It's got such a like it has a really great atmosphere to it. So um, that's one I would check out if you were interested in this at all. Um, Underwater, it's called. Definitely check that one out. But yeah, cool. We finished Iron Long. It's after midnight. I don't know if we should play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. Should we? Maybe. Yes. No. It's kind of late, and then I don't really want my kids to wake up through it. Yeah, because it could be after like 2 in the morning, 2:30 a.m., something like that, couldn't it? I don't know. Maybe we'll call it there. But I didn't realize it was past midnight. I will stop the recording there, but yeah, that was Iron Long. I hope you guys enjoyed it.